Hi everyone, so I'm back with another great off-campus opportunity, and this one is with Phonepe. So if you don't know by now, Phonepe is hiring for interns right now. So this is a great opportunity for all of you guys that are looking for an internship. So in this video, we'll be talking about the role in details, we'll be talking about the eligibility and the technical requirements, and I'm going to give you guys some tips on how you can get your resume shortlisted and eventually clear the interviews. So everything that you need is going to be within the video, so make sure that you watch it till the end. And if you're someone who's having difficulty in cracking off campus placements, if you're having difficulty in getting your resume shortlisted or in cracking the interviews or any sort of issue in your placement journey, then you can connect one to one with me, where I will personally guide you and help you and make sure that you have all of the skills necessary and that you are able to crack your dream company. I've already helped a lot of people out. You can check the testimonials on my profile. So the link to connect one to one with me will be in the description box. You can connect one to one with me from there for personalized guidance. All right. Now coming back to this opportunity, like I said, Phonepe is hiring for interns, and to be specific, this is SRE internship slash DevOps internship. Okay. So SRE is one of the domains under software engineering, right? It is one of the domain under the umbrella of software engineering. You might have heard the term DevOps, right? And this is a field that is very lucrative. A lot of people ignore the other technical terms and they only focus on the SD. They ignore all of the other fields. But let me tell you, there are fields that earn way more than just the average SD, right? And DevOps is one of those fields. So definitely DevOps is a place where you can build a great career at. And if you do this internship, then pretty much it will make a great impact on your career and of course on your resume in the future, right? So whenever you apply, the people will be able to see yes, you've interned at a company like Phonepe. So I highly suggest that all of you guys apply for this, right? Now, next thing you might be thinking is, of course, what is the eligibility or the technical requirements to do this? So let's focus on the eligibility first. So they haven't mentioned the eligibility clearly. They haven't mentioned exactly that this year can apply, this year cannot apply. So 2025 grad can for sure apply. If you're 2025 grad, you can apply for sure. For 2026 grad, they haven't mentioned, but I am assuming that you can apply. Okay. And of course, if you ask me, then when in doubt, always apply. That is my motto basically, right? Make that your motto. When in doubt, always apply. What is the worst that will happen? You'll not get selected, right? But you should always apply whenever the details are not given. Okay. And here they've just asked, if you check out the form, the link to apply in the description box, they've asked which year you're graduating in, but they've not made it so that a certain year cannot apply. Okay, so the eligibility is ambiguous here, but my suggestion to you will be, if you're 25 grad or 26 grad, to make sure that you apply for this. Okay, so that is pretty much about the eligibility, but again, take it with a grain of salt because it has not been clearly mentioned. So once we go past the eligibility, we come into the field of technical requirement. What is the technical requirement here, right? And of course, people will be more confused here because this is SRE or DevOps internship. And again, people are not much confident about it. So what I'll be doing, I'll be giving you guys a list of keywords and skills that aligns with the requirement, the technical requirement or the JD here. So I'll be giving you guys a list of keywords in the description box. Now, from that list of keywords, we'll be able to do two things. First, we'll be able to understand what they're looking for or what the job role is going to be like. Second, you can use those keywords in your resume, right? Because of course, if your resume has the keywords that aligns with their JD, you'll have a great chance of getting shot. So you can use these keywords in your resume, but make sure that you're not putting anything in your resume that you know nothing about. You can learn and then put. Nothing is so difficult that you cannot learn it, right? So you can learn and then you can put it in your resume, right? So that is one thing that I always suggest. Even if you don't know anything, you can put it. How? By learning it. That's it. Okay. But don't put anything that you know nothing about. Otherwise, you'll be annihilated in the interviews. Okay. So the list of keywords is very important. Just have a look at it. It is going to be in the description box. It is a list of consolidated keywords that they are looking out for. Okay. So you can use these to make a great resume that will surely match with their JD. Right. What are other things that you can do to maximize chance of getting shortlisted? First thing is using a referral. So you can use referrals here. It is allowed. So if you know anyone in Phonepe or in your connections on LinkedIn, if you have anyone in Phonepe, you can ask them to refer you. Okay. And if you don't know how to ask for referral, I've made an entire video about that. You can watch it. The link to that will be in the description box. And I'll also give you guys my referral template that you can use to message someone to ask them for a referral. Okay. But if you do not have the privilege of a referral, if you feel like you're not able to get a referral, you can still apply. It's not that referral is mandatory. As long as you have the technical skills, as long as your resume is decent, then you should apply, you can apply, and surely have a good chance of getting shortlisted. Okay, but what makes a decent resume, right? Because I said that a decent resume. So there are two things that I believe makes a great resume, right? Not just a decent resume, a great resume. These two things are, first, a good resume template. So the template of your resume should be pretty neat, right? Should have proper fonts, proper spacing, proper consistency. Everything should be proper, because if anyone sees any inconsistency in your resume, they might reject it then and there itself. It should not have any grammatical mistake, should have a good looking template. So you need to be careful about that. Now I'll be giving you guys a referral template that I have seen work very well, so you can just use that. It is on Overleaf. Edit it and make it your own. Once you're done with the resume template, the second thing that is very important is having a good ATS score. Okay, see, whenever you apply for a project based company or any MNC or any company which is expecting a large number of applications, they will always have a filtering. It will never be manual, it will always be automated. So there will be a system that will be checking you, right? And if you do not have a good ATS score in your resume will get rejected then and there itself, right off the bat. So you need to make sure that your resume has a good ATS score. You can use two websites, link to both of them is in the description box. You can use them to check your ATS score and improve upon that. So this video is not about that. You can do your own research. But if you want me to make a dedicated video about how to make a great resume, including a good ATS score, then you can comment down below and I'll surely make a video on it. Okay. So focus on the resume template, the ATS score, and of course, one more thing is there, that is the content. But I've already talked about the content. You can just match it with the list of keywords in the description box. Okay. Apart from that, like I already said, you can use a referral here, but for internship, it doesn't make a huge difference, right? It does make a difference, of course. Like a referral will always make a difference, but in internship, it doesn't make a huge difference. So you don't need to worry if you're not able to get a referral. Okay. So that's pretty much it. The link to apply is in the description box. Make sure that you apply in time, because a lot of these openings close pretty much soon, right? Because they get a large number of applications and then they of course close the opening. So make sure that you apply as soon as possible. And again, if you're someone who's having any sort of issues in your placement journey, don't hesitate to contact one-to-one with me. I will personally help you, we'll work together, and we'll get you placed in your dream company. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel and join my WhatsApp channel so you do not miss out on any hiring update, because I will bring you guys a lot more hiring updates on the channel. Right now is going to be the peak time for hiring. So make sure that you're prepared and make sure that you subscribe so you do not miss out on any video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see you in the next video.